What's up you guys, Nicola here. Today we'll talk about a serious issue in the developer world where a lot of companies just use or scam people that apply to their jobs. I'll talk about some of my experiences. I'll show you some messages from these shady companies. So be sure to leave a like if you find this video informative and of course subscribe. So let's dive right into it. Now stuff like this is a really heavy topic because there's a lot going on in the world even as we speak. And some of these companies are even partaking in criminal activities like human trafficking or stuff like that. But for this video, I'll be sure to stick to the topic and stick to the software development area and talk about my personal experiences. You guys probably heard about the Upwork platform or some similar platform like that. Upwork is basically a platform for freelancing, and you can find a lot of freelancing projects there, earn some money. A lot of people even do freelancing full time. If you're just starting out on a platform like this, I suggest that if you see a project with a rubbish description or some broken English, you just avoid it, because the chances are you will probably get scammed or you won't get paid for the work you put in. I actually got scammed on my first freelance project on Upwork. Basically, the client was from India. I got the task of designing some UI for their website. We talked over Skype and not through Upwork platform, which I think even violates their terms of service. So I finished up everything. We had some changes. I sent everything to him. So he just stopped responding. I tried to get him on Skype. I tried to get him on Upwork. He wasn't anywhere to be found. So after a few days, I just contacted Upwork support and I reported him. So a few days later, I got some small compensation for that, like $20 or something like that. The worst thing is that I didn't really care about the amount of money I got, because for my first job, I actually wanted to get the best rating possible. Because on these platforms like Upwork or other freelancing platforms, you usually go for the best ratings you can get, because that secures you jobs in the future. But I got no ratings from this, so it was really depressing. Having said all that, Upwork can also be a great platform if you strike a deal with a great client. I was actually working with a client from Japan. I was writing some tech articles from him, and he was just a perfect client. He always paid on time, he never had any objections, we had really great communication. I even worked with him on some projects later. This was my experience on Upwork. I suggest you check out the platform. You can earn some money if you try hard enough, but nowadays it's just really saturated with a lot of freelancers and competition is really great, so don't get your hopes too high. Another really big problem in the tech world are job listings. A lot of companies put up job information that isn't accurate or just simply isn't true at all, and even if you get past the screening process, they might give you some test project and use your code without paying you anything. Now, of course, this isn't a problem with some established companies like Microsoft, Google, or giants like those, but most companies are just some small, no-name companies. So be sure to watch out for stuff like that. And now a little story time from me. I found this really funny, so be sure to hear me out until the end. So I'm on LinkedIn, and if you want to follow me, the link's down below. And I get a lot of job offers there, mostly from HR people or CEOs of some small businesses. And I mostly just reject them politely, but try to stay on good terms if I happen to be looking for a job in the future. So one time, the girl from company Payever sent me a message with a job offer and the link to their website. Now I'll show you some messages. Hi, during COVID, we are helping startups and this seems like a perfect match for you. Then link to their website. The startup is located in Hamburg, Germany, backed by Microsoft, and is currently looking for a talented front-end devs. And I said, hey, thanks for connection. I'm interested, but I haven't been working with Angular recently, so I might need some time to adjust to the team. I've been working with React though, so it depends on what is needed for projects, Nicola. A few days later, another girl from the same company contacted me, and now I'll show you a message with her. Hi. Are you interested to join Payever as a backend developer? Founded in 2013, tech startup from Hamburg, Germany, backed by Microsoft and Santander, and so on and so forth. So I said, hi, I am a front-end developer, so if you have a front-end position, I might apply. Best regards. Now at this time I didn't really remember that they already contacted me before, so I applied again. Sometime later, another girl from the same company contacted me with basically the same copy-pasted message for the backend position. So I said, hi, this girl from your company already contacted me, I applied for the front-end position, regardless, thanks for reaching out. And after a few days, another girl from the same company contacted me with the same message. So I said, hi, someone from your company already reached out to me, but thanks anyway. Now I don't think this is necessarily a scam, it might be just bad business practice and bad organization. A lot of these companies just hire contractors that work these types of things, so they aren't really communicating between themselves. But now it starts to get really fun. The last girl actually sent me another message, and now I'll read it out to you. Hello Nicola, I want to share with you some information about the company I am working for now. I thought you might be interested. Now I'm working for the company New Millennium Center Ltd, which invests in the development of Northern Cyprus, and I would like to invite you to my team. Invest $170, increase your investment, and if you would like, be able to buy a property on Northern Cyprus through New Millennium Center Ltd in the near future. The company has developed an adaptive investment program that allows investing starting at $170 and grows your profit up to $300, then $1,000 and so on and so forth as a monthly income, and the company also provides the possibility of buying a property from the construction company that is in cooperation with New Millennium Ltd, and so on and so forth. To join the investment program, you can make the smallest investment. The smallest investment is 90 USD. If you would like to be in my team, you need to make an investment of 170 USD. You need to invest once in a lifetime, and the only requirement of the company is to invite 2 friends. After a while, you will start to receive 300 USD as a monthly income. If you would like to grow your investment further, you may deposit the first 300 USD to a next project. If not, you can withdraw 300 USD every month and spend them the way you wish. Please feel free to contact me if you will have any questions. Best regards. So I naturally asked, what are the risks? How do you grow from 170 to 300 plus? So the explanation is this. First, you invest 170. The company will use this money to invest in the development of Northern Cyprus. Then only company's requirement is to invite 2 friends who will also invest 170. And if you want to grow your profit more, you can use your first 300 for the next project where you will start to get 1000 and so on. If you go to Google right now and just type pyramid scheme, basically this is the definition that you get. So I said it's basically a pyramid scheme the way I see it, no offense. I mean, if you Google pyramid scheme, this explanation will come out first. So she said, I would say the risks are, if you join and do not do your part, you will not be able to withdraw your 170 back, as it will be used by the company immediately. So basically what she's saying is that if you deposit your money and don't get your 2 friends in, you won't be able to get that money back. However, your money will still be yours, and once you will find someone to join and complete your part, you will start to get your profit. The place in the company is yours for a lifetime. How fast you will start to get your profit depends on how fast your friends and friends of your friends will join. So I asked, what is the insurance policy in case every party withdraws? Because in the case of pyramid scheme, there isn't one. So she says, I have never been in a pyramid company like Amway, Oriflame or Mary Kay or other, because there I would need to buy stuff every month and find people to join every month. Here I invested 170, invited 2 friends and now getting my profit. Nothing else needed to be done. I just save my income and join next project where my profit will be bigger. Now what she's talking about when she's talking about these companies is actually MLM, which stands for multi-level marketing. And this is a type of a pyramid scheme, but it's actually legal. And companies like these that she mentioned are actually selling you a product which is legal, but here she sells you nothing. You will have your account in the company, you will be provided with the bank card of a British bank, and you will be able to withdraw your profit the minute you got it. So basically this is a lie, because earlier she said you can't withdraw your profit if you can get 2 people to join. You will sign agreement in your account. Once you will invest to a bigger project, you will be provided with the certificate. So I asked, could I get a copy of the agreement first? I'm really interested in the insurance policy in the case of quick withdrawal, and how can a company cover it in those critical situations. So she said, well, I may show you my agreement, maybe. I will ask my team leader if it's okay. I think there is no problem with that though. Company can cover it as it has a lot of projects in more than 100 countries. And remember that, because later we'll come back to that. One of them is the development of Northern Cyprus, and also cooperates only with the largest investors in construction companies. So I said, that sounds great, if possible, thanks. Do you have a website to check out other projects as well? So she sends me a link to this company and she says, this is the website, only thing is that it's in Russian speaking area, so the site is in Russian. But you can translate it with Google, translation is accurate. Now remember when she said that the company works in more than 100 countries. A company that works in more than 100 countries just has to have a site in English. So this doesn't make any sense. So we talked some more and she sent me this image and she said, this is the certificate. Sorry, resolution is not very clear. This is about all the messages I had with her. So if you see a company like this or offer like this, just be careful. Most of these companies are just fishy. They want to scam you. So be careful. And always remember, if something seems too good to be true, it's because it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I put a lot of time into it. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you next time.